Welcome SAO survivors to this week in SAO for all your weekly SWORD Online news. Now we're starting with Scherzo of Deep Night movie. The Blu-ray is only a month away, less than a month away actually, to release on Blu-ray in Japan. And with that, we have actually received the previews for the store bonuses over here with the lovely illustrations. So far as I know, the large versions are not out there yet. Maybe one or two store may have it, but I'll probably repeat this in a week or two once we actually get all of them in proper order. For now, we will have to enjoy the small ones. Now, while the Blu-ray is releasing on May 24 in Japan, there is still no Western release date for the Blu-ray box or DVD box or whatever you want, or for the streaming platforms. That is, it'll probably arrive, I said this back during Aria times, relatively close, but that hadn't been the case. Your best chance, of course, is directly importing from Japan. For now, they will have English subtitles. However, if you dabbled with those before importing stuff from Japan, it's quite the thing with a lot of hassles to go through, so you have to be prepared for those kinds of stuff. Feel free to do your own research on it. Now, I'll inject here with a little bit of a promo spot. In a sense, technically, Book Depository is closing down their orders on April 26th. They will still deliver all those orders that are booked. However, you only have until that April 26th period to actually book your stuff. If you're lacking, books that you want to get, SWORD Online, 86, whatever, those are my two series, but if you have any books that you want, Book Depository has been extremely reliable and extremely well priced, I'd say, compared to Amazon. So don't miss your chance. It's the final 10 days. The Book Depository links are going to be down below in the description. Do check them out if you are missing any books before you are stuck completely with Amazon, which won't be a good era in my opinion. Now, this was a request from a lot of you. SWORD Online Anomaly Quest has finally opened its doors in Japan. A whole lot of you wanted me to talk about it. The fact of the matter is there's nothing to talk about. It's an escape dungeon, a real-life event in Japan. There is no story, there is no anime, there is no animated feature. It's literally an escape dungeon experience. Nothing to talk about it. There, I talked about it. You're welcome. I'd really have a much different life if I had the belief in myself that some people have in me, telling me to go to Japan and actually participate, Need a lot more YouTube members for that. A mini birthday corner! Once again, Nekobyo Neko is going to be featured. However, this time, we are actually going for Girls Ops. Lux, aka Kashiwazaka Hiyori, has celebrated her birthday on April 12th. If you don't know who the character is, she is the original character of the SWORD Online Girls Ops manga by Nekobyo Neko themselves. And of course, as usual, Nekobyo Neko is once again on a roll. They have shared a new illustration of Lux with dual-wielding Kirito's blades. If you don't know about Lux, that's kind of her thing, cosplaying as, or rather, impostering as Kirito. But with that, we're moving straight on to the games. SWORD Online Last Recollection. Yuuki, in my opinion, has been 100% confirmed to appear in SWORD Online Last Recollection as a goddess, no less, again, in my opinion. It was a bit delayed, but over the weekend I actually did my SWORD Online Explained livestream on the recent story trailer that we had, and at the end of it we pretty much have the confirmation for Yuuki with the not so well cropped key visual. I will link that live stream down below the like button in the description, but as you go there, don't forget to hit that like button so you can go check that entire thing out if you're interested in the entire trailer, or somewhere in the middle I specifically talk about Yuuki. You can just skim through and easily find out where that was. I didn't timestamp it, sorry. I will export that Yuuki bit separately on the channel if you have a little bit more patience. But with that, we're moving on to Variant Showdown. It is actually on the way of that slight recovery, continuing that upwards trend, thankfully, with Countdown to 0.5 anniversary events now live. The new event is It's Showtime, fake poo. Obviously with that title you have to tie it into poo. The event rewards include that beautiful Lifa ability with Abeshi's design, and alongside the event, the Kirito and Asuna units that are also designed by Abeshi have been released. And stay tuned, because very soon we will have more of those Abeshi designed units coming as well. Probably today or tomorrow, I would expect, based on their update cadence. But stay tuned because we still have characters that have not been included in this promo so far. There is also the daily free 10 pools, 5 of them if you log in every single day, so make sure to log in regularly and grab those, as well as an additional one that is in the reward tracks of the event. And last but not least, a revival quest in the limited battles. You can do it 3 times a day, and there are also challenge missions that will give you additional rewards. That's Revival Quest Alfheim Online. Also, if you have not maxed out the starter Kirito just yet, make sure to keep doing those every single day, the Aincrad one and the Halo one, because they do drop those Kirito crystals. And with that, we are moving on to Integral Factor, and I am pretty sure just after I upload this video, they will just release another banner, because we didn't have one back during Friday and Saturday. They'll just ninja me on this one, but the only one we have so far is the Samurai and Ninja selection order, actually, aptly featuring Samurai and Ninja themed skills. It is a selection order for a full list of the available skills. Just check the order page in the game if you're interested. Aside from that, we are going lightning round as usual. Integral Factor Kindergarten has extreme difficulty added. We have the Advance Notice Full of Dreams, the April Fool's event from 2019 being rerun. The April Boss Rush event has arrived with a lot of rewards for you to grind for. Guild of Guilds Season 34 is here. We're in the pre-season. On Wednesday, I believe, we're gonna enter the normal season properly, if anyone's doing guild stuff. I have no idea really. Lifa Birthday Raising Dungeon is this week's Raising Dungeon with a lot of gems alongside a Lifa stamp, and of course her birthday is arriving, so expect those birthday skills later today, actually, after I upload this one probably. And Len Birthday Login Bonus as well is their daily login bonus, featuring the exact same Len and Pitui avatars that we have been receiving for a couple years now. Not sure what to do with them at this point, but Len's birthday is also arriving just one day later. I'm not sure if she'll have a banner because I don't think she has skills in that game. And of course, before we wrap this up, we have been on a roll at Dreadful Decoding ourselves. Sword Online Unital Ring manga had been announced 2 weeks ago and actually released as well. And this week, we have translated the Chapter 0, the prologue chapter of the Unital Ring manga on Dreadful Decoding. It covers the Prologue 3 chapter, of course, from Alsatian Lasting, Volume 18, the one with the Space Beast. And we hope you enjoy. The new one is coming next week. We will try to translate it as fast as possible, so stay tuned and make sure to hit that subscribe button, the like button, the bell button, I guess. And thank you very much for watching. I will see you all in the next one, and until then, stay cool.